Hey CSLA, it's Miss Kent, and this week we're going to learn about land art, also known as environmental art. That's when the artist goes outside and uses all natural materials to create art in the environment where the materials were found. So I'm here in North Georgia, see some woods. there's a lake over that way, but you can do this in your own backyard or anywhere that you like to go and be outside and in nature and find things that you can create art out of. So I have shared with you all sorts of different resources, videos of famous land artists and their work, some pictures with examples, and I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna make some of my own land art today, and then we're all gonna work together. You can work with your siblings because everybody kindergarten through 5th grade is going to be doing this lesson this week. So you can get with your families and enjoy some time being outside on these beautiful spring days, making some land art. So have fun with it and come along with me while I make some environmental art. Okay, so the first step to creating environmental art is to gather some things that you think you can build things out of. So I'm just kind of looking around. I'm being careful of my surroundings. I don't want to touch anything that might hurt me. But there's actually all of these cool pebbles right here. And I also see back here, there's some bushes with some fallen petals that are these beautiful red colors. So I'm going to gather a few of those and I'm going to start to make a pile of my materials, and then I'll come up with a plan of what I want to make, because environmental art is all about the process of looking in nature, seeing what you can find and seeing what inspires you. So I've been gathering some fallen flowers, but I'm not taking flowers off of the bush because that wouldn't be being a good steward of the environment. I'm just picking up the ones that have fallen, and that will be perfectly fine. Okay, so I found some cool pine cones and some flower petals and some cool sticks and rocks. But I feel like I need a little bit of green because green contrasts with the color red, and I just think that that will look nice with what I've gathered. So now I'm looking for green, and I thought it was cool. I'm social distancing, so I'm not going to go talk to them, but in the background there's a kid, there's a child out there making his own environmental art. I didn't even talk to him. He's just doing that on his own. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I've gathered all of my materials, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a mandala. So a mandala is a piece of art that has radial symmetry, which means that it all comes out of the center, and you can turn it any which way, and it stays symmetrical. So I'm going to show you what that means, and then I have one other idea for a piece of environmental art I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to do 2 today. Okay guys, so I have my mandala, there it is. So I've made my mandala. You can see it has radial symmetry. It starts in the center and things evenly disperse out from the center. And then I get to just leave it there. And because I'm at a park, maybe somebody else will see it and it will make them happy. And so now I'm gonna just do a little bit of my other idea, which is to create a pebble path on this like mossy part over here. I'll show you. All right, so I see this mossy path here, and I think it would be really cool because the pebbles just kind of end if I just put like a little design that went off into the surface. I think Andy Goldsworthy and Richard Shilling, one of those guys did something like that, and so I'm gonna be inspired by that. And I'm not gonna do a super long one, but I am gonna do a little something. So there was already sort of a line of pebbles forming. And so without disrupting the path too much, I'm gonna just it's almost like I'm rearranging what's already here to be a little bit more of a swirly. And I'm gonna do this like swirly design. This is kind of how I doodle too, so it's kind of fun because it's like a little bit of a signature in a way. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this environmental art activity, that you spent some good time outside making some beautiful things. And send me pictures of what you make. I would love to see them. Again, you can just send one piece of art per family if you work together with your brothers or sisters. Yeah, and I hope you guys have an awesome spring break, and I am just so proud of you guys and all of the art that you're making, and I just hope that you guys are staying healthy and happy and nice to your families, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!